Hey, Danny Gonzalez here with From the Floor IndustrialSage. We're at Automate 2022. I'm here at the Parvalux booth. It's a maxon company. I'm here with John. John, thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, thank you for doing this. We're really excited to be here this year.
Well, I think, it's, as a side note, I think everyone's like, it's super exciting. We're coming out of COVID. They're seeing there's a lot of pent-up demand. There's a lot of attendance here, so it is super exciting. So, but I'm curious, for those who aren't familiar with Parvalux, who are you guys? What do you guys do?
So Parvalux was acquired by Maxon about 4 years ago. Parvalux is a fractional horsepower gear motor, so DC brushed and brushless motors, along with worm gears as well as planetary gears. So it was a perfect extension of the Maxon product portfolio.
So I'm curious, what are you showcasing here today?
So there's two things that we're showcasing at Automate. One is we're finding more and more of our customers are asking us to do more and more things for them. They're looking for more integrated solutions. They're looking for more of a mechatronic solution versus just a motor and a controller. And that allows them to make it smaller, more compact, and ultimately more cost-effective for them and for their end customers. So we're becoming an extension of our customers' engineering team by offering these mechatronic solutions.
Great, and where are you seeing sort of the biggest impact, like different use cases or I guess maybe different areas of the industry? Where's that impact happening?
So the biggest impact is really from a resource standpoint. Our customers are, everyone's resource constrained, so they're asking us to do more and more every day. So we have, several hundred engineers back at the factory who are working on these solutions for our customers, and really allowing them to focus on their core competencies and what their IP, and let us focus on our core competency and our IP, and together we can give them a better product at the end.
All right, excellent. So are there particular industries that you work in, or are you pretty, a platform, I guess more generic?
Well, we are a generic platform, but we have found over the past few years that most of our customers are deemed essential. So things like wheelchairs and hoists, medical devices, so all of these things, we realized, we didn't know what essential was before pandemic, but we realized, hey, we were really selling into applications that are really changing people's lives, and in some cases saving their lives.
It's exciting. Really, at the end of the day, I think a lot of people sometimes feel like, again, on the outside, there's a perspective that maybe manufacturing, engineering, supply chain, if you will, that it's not creative. And I think that's like the exact opposite. It's super creative with these different solutions, and you have to be creative every day in what you're doing. Creative in how you're selling, creative in how you're understanding your customer, what their problems are, and then taking that back to R&D and saying, hey, how can we do this better, right?
I've been working in the automation industry for over 20 years, and to this day, I honestly can say that the engineers I've worked with over the past 2 decades are some of the most fascinating and most creative people I've ever met in my life. There's really, really smart people out there working on really innovative solutions that are really impacting people's lives on an everyday basis. So it's really an honor to be able to work with such types of people. So.
Wow, that's very cool. So I wasn't expecting this interview to go that way, but I felt that. It was good. It was very cool. No, I like it. So I guess wrapping up here, what are you guys looking to get out of the show this week?
Yeah, so I think there's two really sides to the business, right? We had talked about the integrated solution earlier, where we really being an extension of our customers' engineering team. The other side of it is that, customers want to get to market very, very quickly. So what we've done, we're also showcasing what we're calling our modular series. And what that is, we've essentially standardized our product portfolio, so that way that'll allow our customers to basically have an erector set between a motor and a gearbox, an encoder, a brake, and to very, very quickly, using standard components, do a customized gear motor solution for their application so they can get to market quicker than their competitors. And that's really the other side of it, is really total customized solutions. And if that's not the path that we want to go, we want to get our customers to the market as quickly as possible, and we're doing that through our modular series.
That makes a lot of sense. And also, from a maintenance standpoint, in the future, it's not like, hey, how did this is super custom, you've got a modular component, even though you can still customize it, but you having a sort of a modular platform makes sense to me.
Makes perfect sense. And what we're finding also is that a lot of times we'll use that as a starting point, but then maybe they'll modify a shaft, or maybe they'll add a gearbox to it, or some other mechanical solution to it. So a lot of times we'll start with that, but sometimes we also end with something more customized. So we're really catering to all the different types of our customers, from off the shelf to fully customized solution, anywhere in between. And our goal is to make our customers successful and get to the market quickly.
Excellent. Well, John, thank you so much for spending some time with us and at IndustrialSage and from the floor, with sharing with us a little bit about who you guys are and what you do. I wish you the very best at the rest of the show, and we'll catch up with you later.
Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
thank you.